I'm not a morning person. I hate being up in the morning. My tooth is killing me. I'm waiting for Ray. We going back to the dentist. Don't nobody get time for this, man. Man, like I said, man, I absolutely hate the dentist with the amount of pain I've had in my tooth. I'm so happy to be here right now, man. And we had to park far away because there was no parkings. So we getting a little bit of an exercise in. I told you guys yesterday, no more playing around, we going ham. I told Ray this morning, I'm going ham. We getting it. We got regionals in like 15 days or something. We in the same place where the vlog started. Literally like filed down the tooth and was like, well, we're gonna wait a week. Pain doesn't stop when you come back in. You gotta pay $1,300 and I gotta do something else. What? This right here is the tooth that is causing me every single problem. I just want you to look at that number real quick. Everybody looked at it? We good? All right, now I'll tell the story. When I tell this story, before anybody gets on my back, I know I did it to myself. Probably ate too much sugar, maybe drank too much soda. I did brush my teeth every day. I didn't floss every day. I'm terrible when it comes to flossing, but I do brush my teeth every day. So I know it's my own doing, but how the doctor did me is kind of messed up. All right, it's starting to get dark out, so I'm gonna turn this light on. So you guys have kind of rolled with me through these past couple months, and you know it's been crazy for me when it comes to spending on not even things I want to be spending on, it's just things I have to spend on. I spent a ton of money putting new heating and AC in my house. You guys know that. I'm not gonna say the pricing because you guys know. And I also paid a ton of money to redo my kitchen when all that damage happened. So now, my tooth was kind of bothering me. It wasn't hurting, it was bothering me, right? Like I would constantly put my tongue on it because I felt like there was a hole there. So I went to the dentist and he's like, yo, you have a cavity. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. He goes, unfortunately, the way your cavity is, we have to drill around the tooth and give you a crown because the cavity won't stay because the tooth is pretty bad. And I was like, okay. He's like, let me show you your pricing. Now I have insurance, I have health insurance, but I don't have dental insurance. If you're not from this country, you gotta have like dental insurance, eye insurance. I don't have any of that. I just have health care. I have health care. So if I get sick, they help me, but they don't, it doesn't count on my teeth don't count. So whatever, he comes back with a pricing, it's 19 something, so pretty much $2,000. Tooth has been hurting for a week after I do it. So I go back in, he's like, oh man, that's, you know, it kind of sucks that this is happening. You might need a root canal because the nerve might be damaged. And I'm like, oh, okay, so what's that gonna cost me? He's like, oh yeah, another $1,400, like $1,300. You guys saw it, $1,321. Kind of feel like I've been like kind of tricked into this because he didn't tell me this was a possibility. But now all of a sudden I gotta pay another $1,300? Damn, man, at this point, I wish I would've just pulled my damn tooth out, yo. Anyways, we'll figure out what happens with all that stuff. Right now, I'm heading to CVS because I dropped my medicine off earlier. It's been done a long time ago, but I actually fell asleep when I got home. I went back to sleep, and I slept like 3 hours. That's why it's dark outside now. So, I suck with naps, man. When I lay down for a nap, I sleep all the way through. Booyah Nation. Anybody else like that with me? Booyah family. Let me know. You guys like that? Let me know down below. When I fall asleep, I'm done. So, I'm going to CVS. I'm gonna pick up my medicine. Then I'm gonna head back home. One more thing. I've made my decision about the pro team. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why and why not. Whatever the decision is, I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Got him! So this is it. That thing is massive, man. That is a big old pill. It's supposed to help me feel better, so let's take it, man. Are we good? I can confirm to you that the pill is working and I'm feeling better. We gotta have a serious talk. Welcome to my office. Welcome to my space. All right, so I had this company approach me to join an esport team, and everybody in the comments wants me to do it. And I took every single comment and I read through them, and I saw how many of you guys were excited for me to enter into this new chapter into my YouTubing FIFA gaming career as a esport possible player. I sat down with Ray, I sat down with my brother, and I really discussed the pros and the cons. And I want to tell you guys the pros and the cons. Now, am I joining this esport team? Let me explain every situation. What they presented me with was an opportunity to be part of an esport team, which they would introduce me into the gaming esport scene. What does that actually mean? That means I have to you know, play in events, go to events, play in events. Here's the problem. If they found an event for me and they wanted me to go play, because usually we didn't get into details with the company, but usually the way Esport team works is they sign you up, you sign for them, you go play representing them, wearing their brand, wearing their stuff. They're pretty much gonna pay for you to get to the event, at least for what I know. They're gonna pay to get you to the event. Let's say the event is in Paris. They're gonna get you there, unless you qualified yourself. They're gonna get you there, they're gonna hook you up at a hotel, they're gonna help you get there and stay and be comfortable. And your winnings, if you do win, you split with them. So they help you with the travels. What else is there? So that's what I assume when they say introduce you to the esport world. That's how esports usually works. The team provides you with everything, and then if you win, they get a little bit of the cut of the money, and you get paid as well. Now, also they wanted to help manage me. What does that mean? With my YouTube scene, on the YouTube scene, they wanted to help manage me, getting me sponsor deals, getting me stuff for videos, and which is awesome. Those are a little bit of things right there. The only thing they wanted back from me was for me to help promote them, help give them exposure, you know, wear their clothing, have my stuff in I'm not even sure if they have clothing, but you know, I would be wearing their clothing pretty much. I would have their stuff in my banners on Twitter, you know, whenever they're at an event, I probably would tweet them out, which is cool, which is 100% cool, and I understand every single thing. The reason I'm gonna reject this proposal is for two things. I have a guy that brings me deals already, constantly bringing me deals on YouTube, and I'm constantly saying no to them. For example, as of right now, I have 3 deals on the table that could potentially pay me a bunch of money, but I've said no to all 3 of them. Why? Because it's me promoting a product, and right now on my FIFA channel, I don't do the type of videos where I can quickly throw a minute commercial and like, hey guys, check out this app, this new app right here. And I know a lot of YouTubers do it, but for me, it's very difficult for me to fit it in, because I felt when I had a coin sponsor deal, even though, yes, I did get paid a lot of money to have that sponsorship deal, even though I was getting paid to get those deals, I felt like they hindered the views, because nobody wants to see a 30-second commercial in the beginning of every video. So ever since I stopped doing coins, which I didn't stop doing coins, EA was banning me constantly, but there's still deals out there that I haven't, they come to me every day like, yo, will you promote us? And I keep saying no to these deals because I felt like they were hindering my views, and I felt like my viewers were getting upset with it. So I haven't took any deals for the longest time. So I already have a guy that can manage me, and I'm constantly telling him no, so they couldn't do that for me. And the esports scene, imagine if I do sign up with them and they get me an event and I have to go, because the way they make money is me split. And I'm not saying, because we didn't get into details, but let's say I have to go play down in Houston, and if I win, they get a cut, I get a cut. Of course, they're gonna want me to go play, but with my job, I can't just up and drop everything and leave. As you guys see, my job is so important to me that I wouldn't put nothing in front of YouTube. So for me, as awesome as an esport team sounds, and as cool as it sounds to be like, yo, I'm a professional FIFA player, I feel like it could hinder my main job, which is this. Like, as much as it sounds crazy, YouTube is my business. You feel like FIFA, my FIFA channel is my business. As much as it's my hobby, and you know, my hobby became my business, it's my business, and I can't allow something to get in the way of that, or possibly me. Let's say it's a weekend for Foot Champions, but I have to go play in a tournament. I'm not a competitive guy. The way I make money is by posting videos and making sure my audience is happy. A competitive guy gets money is going to an event, smacking people, and getting paid a check. Let me explain one more very, very important thing to you guys. When I first got into YouTube, I signed a contract with a company that was terrible. It took me forever to get out of the contract. My first ever YouTube contract was a disaster. Most YouTubers will tell you their first time they sign a contract, it's a disaster. Why? Because a lot of times when an exciting opportunity comes to you and it's something you love and you're passionate, you're quick to jump on it. A lot of rappers make bad deals. A lot of footballers will sign a bad contract. A lot of YouTubers sign the first bad contract because they're not hip to this entertainment business. They're not hip to the scene. They don't have somebody in their ear telling them, like with Ray and with my brother. I sat down, I was like, yo, listen, this is like, don't make the mistakes I made with these companies. I know a lot of you guys out there probably want to become a YouTuber, probably maybe a footballer, go into an academy. Don't be quick to jump to the first opportunity, because another opportunity could be right there, and the one that's looking you in the face in the small print could actually be screwing you over. Do I want to be in the esports scene? Yes, more than anything. And I have an awesome, awesome thing coming your way, and I'm going to tell you guys either tomorrow or the day after, because before I announce it, I want to be 100% sure on it, but I want to announce it tomorrow, and I want y'all like 100% opinion on it, and I want you guys to tell me how I should do it. So either way, I'll let you guys know. But for now, I'm gonna reject the esports contract. I hit them up. I told them, hey guys, man, thank you so much for approaching me, but right now I think I want to focus on the YouTube stuff. A lot of people like Skills. Why do you constantly say no to stuff? Because you have to look at the pros and the cons. Me going to Miami without knowing if they have good internet is stupid for me, because as much as the competitive scene is awesome, how my business is run, it's not beneficial for me. Going to Miami is a bonus. I get to show you guys the behind the scene. I get to see it myself. I get to hang out with pro players. That's cool. But for me, my job is to stay home, play Road to Glory, and that's just what it is. So if I can go down there and still do my job, then I'm down. But if I can't, then unfortunately I have to say no to it. I'm Anthony. But is it smart for AA9 Skills? Is it smart for the AA9 Skills brand to do something? And that's where the no's and the yeses come in. And that's why I say no so much, because you have to think about not me. For me, I want to be in Miami. For me, for Anthony, I want to be in Miami, hanging out with his way back, playing in the tournament, chilling, kicking it, feet up. But is it smart for AA9 Skills? That's what we have to think about. So that's why I say no a lot of stuff. But then there was people there, so we decided to just come home. We got Chipotle. We did healthy bowls though, super healthy bowls. We didn't have no rice made, so we went over there and got some steak and rice, healthy as hell. And I got my gallon of water right here because I'm gonna crush it. I told y'all, man, we going serious out this place, man. I'm gonna crush that, and if my tooth wasn't hurting so bad, I would jump on the treadmill downstairs, but we'll see how that works out. So I usually don't get corn, but I did get corn to see if it could hold me over, because all I've eaten today is oatmeal, and now I'm gonna eat this, and then I don't want to eat nothing else all day. So hopefully the corn holds me over. It's just corn, lettuce, brown rice, and steak. Let's get it. You been hiding from the vlog? No. Yeah, you've been hiding from the vlog?
I never hide from my family.
Tell them you don't like them. Tell them what you told me.
I love you.
They just get sexual.
It's Valentine's Day, bro. It's February.
It's not Valentine's Day.
It's the time of love and the time of booby holders.
Just grab your boobs? You grab your boobs in front of your family?
Yeah, why not? I walk around with my quackers in front of my family.
What the hell?
My booby holders and my quackers. I usually have my grandma have coffee with my grandma and my quackers. Like, yeah, grandma, so.
No wonder your mom's so uncomfortable.
Hi?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah, your mom's so uncomfortable.
You little walks around your quackers and you're with your sisters, you freaking nasty banana.
I didn't walk around my quackers with my sisters. That's weird, bro.
You walk around your quackers around your sisters.
Guys, when I lived at my parents' house, I walked around in my quackers and my sisters lived there. But let me explain something. Men quackers are very different from women quackers. I got shorts on their boxer briefs. They look like shorts. They got SpongeBob on them. That's cool.
Time out. There's a few different. If you're wearing boxers, you have your slip hole. Okay, you got your slip hole.
Ain't nothing coming out. Guys know how to control their boxers. Ain't no pee-pee coming out the. Ain't no pee-pee coming out the boxer hole.
No, they don't.
Ain't no pee-pee coming out the boxer hole.
Or tidy whities. No, nobody want to see that little package because it's just displayed.
Just like a little package?
No, I'm just saying, like, in general, like a little package.
I'm pretty sure she just took shots at me, fam. She tried to say she see me in my quackers walking around. I got a little package. That's what she's trying to say here, yo. She's trying.
I actually never seen you walk around your quackers.
I walk around my quackers all the time.
Walk around your quackers.
I do walk around my quackers.
You don't?
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
What?
You never walk around your quackers.
Yeah.
No. We should have like a quacker party and invite the family to it.
I'm not inviting my family to walk around the quackers. And I'm not inviting you guys to walk around your quackers neither.
Oh, that's what I meant the family, not like your mom and your sisters, because that'd be really weird, because they're big and nobody wants to see any of this going on here.
Well, I'm not inviting them to walk around in their quackers.
We'll watch we'll have a good Dragon Ball Z quacker party.
What? No.
Pillow fights.
What the hell you been watching?
I feel like that's what,
I feel like that's the beginning of Scream 5. And then we're all gonna get killed by some serial killer outside. Scream. No wonder you were staying away from the vlog. Bye, guys.
No, I missed it.
I like it.